Welcome to yet another exciting episode of your show, Your Voice. I'm your host, Juhi Desai. In today's segment, we'll bring you the highlights of the Association of Indians in America's fundraising efforts at the Gold Coast International Film Festival, and a one-on-one interview with the director and cinematographer of the documentary film, Singh Samrajya. The Association of Indians in America and the Gold Coast International Film Festival joined forces to raise money for Project India for AIDS relief in India. The event was held in Long Island, New York, where the film festival screened the crossover romantic comedy When Harry Tries to Marry at the Clearview Theater. The screening was followed by a benefit dinner to help towards the charitable cause, so let's check out some glimpses of that night.
When two people get married at a younger age, they have time to grow and accept each other's idiosyncrasies.
Thank you, Mr. Shankar.
It's quite simple, actually. I'll get married right after I graduate. I've even picked the date.
What?
It's called an arranged marriage.
This is the 21st century. You are no spring chicken, Harish.
Arranged marriages don't sound romantic, but have a very low risk of divorce.
Please, darling, you're just going through a phase.
Teddy bear! You're my teddy bear.
Why would I take that risk when I don't have to? I just won't fall in love.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Watch where you're going.
Sorry again.
I hope you don't think this is a date.
You're different, Harry.
Thanks for being such a good pal. Hello?
I have found the one for you.
Hi.
I'm getting married.
Really?
Everything is set.
Happy birthday, Harish. You're my sweet, cuddly, wuddly bear, aren't you?
Isn't it adorable, guys?
This guy is going to get married.
Everything's all right, right?
You are going on the ultimate blind date.
How do you know you picked the right woman if you have nothing to compare her to?
It's not like I didn't see this coming.
I need to ask you something.
If you ever hurt my precious flower, I'll have you ground to the dust you came from.
Okay.
I don't consider them as being newcomers. I think it's just, they were right for the role. There were other people whom I auditioned that had a lot more experience, but I felt that these guys had the right chemistry and they had the right feel for the film. But we had all the professionals working on the film. I mean, I don't think the risk increases or decreases in this business. Some of the best movies are made by fresh talent because they bring a new perspective. So that's maybe less risky than having old people or old professionals who are just doing it again and again. Same thing is boring.
Yeah, and I always wanted, whenever you see an American, like a crossover kind of a film, you always see that it's like, parents are forcing the children to get married. But we wanted to show something new, and that's when Nayan came out with an idea that let's go against the cliched, and let's show a son who wants to have an arranged marriage, and his parents are saying, no, don't go for an arranged marriage, enjoy your life a little bit. So we decided to do something which was not so cliched.
I want to get married. Will you help me?
Oh my God, it was very difficult because we had to get the holy powder from India because you don't get holy powder, and it had to be organic powder to get exported. So we got it exported from India. It took us time. It took us time to source the powder. And, we were not getting permissions to shoot in the park because park was very skeptical of the fact that, if you're going to use color, you're going to make the park dirty. But finally, Rainy Park came through for us and we shot the sequence.
Oh, it was amazing. I had the best time in India. It was so colorful. It was such an amazing treat to get to go there. The people were so nice. And it was exciting to work somewhere. Like, you don't always get to go visit a country for the first time and get to work there and actually experience what it would be like to kind of have a life there outside of just being a tourist. We shot for about a week and a half, and then me and some other cast members flew back to Mumbai and then flew to Jaipur and then drove to Agra and Delhi and then flew back to Mumbai. So we sort of did the northern India sort of tour.
I will love her once we're married.
It doesn't work that way, Harry. It's not real if you plan it.
Yes, this is my first acting experience. I mean, it was wonderful. I was lucky that Nayan and Sheetal and all the other cast members were my first crew, because they were very eager to work, very passionate, and very patient. I'm not somebody that's done this before, so I'm very inexperienced. So for them to put me in the leading role was it took a lot of guts, and it took a lot of it was a big risk for them. So they were very patient with me, and they patiently worked with me and encouraged me throughout the way. So very lucky that my the first people that I worked with were these guys. Every day was a learning experience. Every day was something different, something new for me to delve into. So I think the project overall was it.
We did this film festival, we did the private screening of this film when Harry tried to marry. Right now we are at this dinner function. All of these people have donated money for this cause, and I want to thank all of them for the noble cause and the donations they are giving for this purpose.
We are actually here doing this. We've decided to be a part of the Gold Coast Film Festival, International Film Festival, which is hosted by the town of North Hempstead. They had approached us and we grabbed the opportunity because we are involved in raising funds here in New York for working for an NGO in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, and where we are sponsoring 1,000 HIV patients in 60 villages. Every 6 months to 1 year, we do a fundraiser and we raise funds to send this money to India, and that's exactly what we are doing here tonight.
Top of it, he is the head of Sahara One Television. Thank you so much, Udhirji, for supporting AIA all along the time and for your presence this evening. Then I'd like to recognize Mr. Gobind Munjal. He is current president of Indian Association of Long Island, IALI. Once again, this evening goes to Nayan Padrai
and his whole team.
And his whole team. Nayan, please come here once more. He is the director of the movie which we just saw, which all of you just saw. Nayan, thank you once again, and we'd like to recognize you for the good work that you have done.
AIDS is a heavy issue in India, and with events like these, there's more relief and help on the way. It's time for a short break.